Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's your boy coming at you again today with a couple of more DHGate pickups. Um, Two jerseys. One, as you can see, the Vancouver Grizzlies, Bryant Reeves. The other, almost exact same color, Detroit Pistons, Grant Hill. And before I get into just letting you look at the quality and everything of these jerseys from DHGate, I'm just going to tell you a little short reason why I ended up getting these jerseys from DHGate. Back in November, I had purchased both these jerseys and two more from eBay, where actually the Grizzlies was the Mike Bibby had purchased the same Grant Hill from a seller. And at the same time I purchased that Grant Hill from this one seller, I purchased the Atlanta Hawks, the Dikembe Mutombo, the red and black with the big hawk on the front. Now, it was a Chinese seller selling these jerseys for dirt cheap practically. But they were located in China, but the currency was converted from the US dollars to Australian dollars. I didn't take that as a red flag. The jerseys were just so cheap. I was like, oh, I gotta jump on them, Ordered the Grant Hill and the Mutombo at the same time. Couple of days later, another seller, similar name, different name, but same scheme. Chinese seller, Hong Kong, wherever, Australian dollars. Got the purple Carmelone with the mountain scenery and the Mike Bibby. Over time, neither one of them ever came. Of course, filed with eBay, got my money back. So not to be outdone, I was like, I have to find these jerseys from somewhere. Googled them or just Googled. Ends up DHGate popping up. Now, I had never really shopped on DHGate before. So to start off, I purchased the Mutombo, got it in a 3X. Looked great. And that's what made me get the other three from DHGate. This is two of them. Actually do have the Carmelone on the way. So let's look at the Grizzlies. Now, I had opened them in a video a few minutes ago. Didn't realize, well, I had the phone actually supposed to be recorded the wrong way. So I just opened them in one video. That video didn't come out right. So you're seeing a video with them already open. Here's the packaging. You know how jerseys come, simple packaging. But they both come in the plastic bags, which I kind of like because being that I'm not going to wear them in the wintertime, I'll fold them up, put them back in the plastic bags for storage. So let's look at the Vancouver Grizzlies, the Big Country Bryant Reeves. Of course, stitching, all that's perfect. Love, absolutely love this emblem. That's what always made me want the Grizzlies jersey. That looks great. Stitched nice. The Vancouver word, that's a separate logo in itself, not attached to the Grizzlies one. So that's sewn on pretty decent. As I had seen before, now that NBA logo looks pretty decent. Adidas logo, not bad. You know, with some of these things, you can always see the run-on stitching. That one has it a little bit, but nothing major. Came with tags. This is a 2X. Not concerned about the tags, of course. I mean, I know it's a replica. You know it's a replica. But upon first inspection, this is what really just... Was it this one or the Grant Hill? I think it was this one. This one just made me laugh all over the place. Look at these NBA men. Is that Jerry West supposed to be? This one, it's like a lot of them I've seen, just no kind of form whatsoever, just a curve, and the only thing you can make out was supposed to be legs, a head, and a ball. Now look at that one compared to this one. When I first seen this one, it just looks like what I thought, a bolt of lightning or something. The head is deformed, the body's all deformed. The only thing looks like anything that might look like a ball, but compare the two. There's no way you can wear this jersey and a authentic person, authentic collector, they're going to look at that and already know, hey, that's the dead giveaway. But me, I'm not the type of person that wants to pay $60 for a jersey, or definitely not $100. My thing, I just wear them in the summertime. So that there, though it's awkward, I'm not bothered by it. I only paid about, what, 18, no more than $21 for this jersey. So no biggie for me. So let's look at the back. Now the back was a lot better compared to the front. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention the most important part about this jersey. What I like about it. But the back stitching, the 50, stitched perfect. No loose threads. The Reeves, I mean, stitched real good. The curvature, all the letters lined up. So the back, you know, no complaints at all. Now that little NBA man, you know, on a little tag, they always kind of be a little awkward too. But hey, nothing I'm sweating. But the one thing I liked about the Vancouver Grizzlies jersey, other than the colors and the logo, was the sleeving. And to me, that looks like kind of like the Aztec type symbols or something. And I've seen a higher quality where that would be stitched or whatever. I didn't know how this one was going to be. But this is mainly, to me, looks like it's just painted on. Like, you know, they just took the black piping, took little brushes, and someone sit there meticulously painted it on. Where it almost looks like, you know, if you wash it over time, the scrape it may come off. Just looks like paint. Now, if anything, I would wish that was better quality. I would wish that the design was stitched in. It's not. I'm not going to worry about it. Still going to wear it. I just know that, you know, when I wash this jersey, just like I wash most of my jerseys and stuff, this wouldn't be something I would throw in the dryer. Just wash it, cold water, and just let it hang out and dry or something, because I got a feeling this paint would come off. And, you know, just for shrinkage. Hey, you all know we get what we pay for. But overall, I do like the jersey for the price. We'll definitely be wearing it come summer. It is a 2X. Like I said, I'm 6 foot tall, weigh about 200. So I like getting my stuff big. Most sellers, if they offer a 3X, I would go with that. This seller that I bought these two jerseys from, which was two separate sellers actually, didn't offer 3X. 2X was the biggest. I will be trying them on after the videos. If you want to know if they fit true to size, or if they seem tight or bigger than they actually look, just ask in comments and I'll let you know. So that's the Grizzlies one. Now let's take a look at the Grant Hill, which when I first looked at them, the colors just look so similar. I'm looking at the Grant Hill. It looks a tad bit lighter than the Grizzlies one. And that was the only thing I was concerned about. I was like, man, I'm going to have two jerseys, even though they're two totally different players, totally different teams, but it's the same color scheme. And it's close. I mean, it's very close, but I know my lighting is here a little bit dark, but I think the Grant Hill is just a tad bit lighter, almost more of a greenish while the Grizzlies, though it's still bluish green, just a tad bit darker. But the Grant Hill, that's also a 2X, came with the tags and everything. You know, like I said, not concerned about the tags. NBA logo, pretty decent. Now the difference, this Adidas sign got definitely way more. I don't know if you can see it. I think my camera's blocking. But this one definitely had more run-on, laddering, and stitching than the Bryant Reeves. But, you know, no biggie. Pistons logo. Now that stands out. That's the reason why I love that Pistons jersey. I just remember that logo. And this is actually nice. Real nice. One big patch sewed on perfectly. I mean, stitched on like it would never come off. That gray, I don't know if you can see it, but that's kind of a metallic-y, shiny gray. Real nice. The threes, they're stitched on very good. And the only thing I had seen on the first three had a couple, I think you can see it right there. Just a little dark smudge right there. Let me see. Yeah, I can see that one right there. I'm not looking through the phone. Couple of little dark smudges. Something I think I could take a wet rag and some soap, wipe it off. No big deal, you know, nothing that destroys the look of the jersey. It's so small. And I know it'll come out, you know, even if I had to use some stain cleaner or something. You know, probably just because it's been sitting somewhere stored. No biggie. Of course, the tags, your Hardwood Classic, Adidas tag, Pistons tag. Now these NBA logos look a little better than the Bryant Reeves. Still off. With this one, the feet just looks like, I don't know what they look like. Well, these just pegs. But way better as far as matching up than the Bryant Reeves, of course. But no concern. Oh, that one's just horrible. His body looks like it's just curving or something. But still gonna wear it. The back, not a lot of problems with the back as I had seen. The Grant Hill, or the name, stitched perfect, nice tight lettering. Everything was lined up. The threes, nice big patches. No, a couple of little loose threads right there, but just look like you could almost, you know, pull them out with your hand or tweezers. Nothing major. Nice coloring. Very nice. Trim on this. Real nice. Like I said, now the only major concern is how they fit. Like I said, just looking at them, they're gonna look real sizable, I think. As for me, liking my stuff big, you know, being there 2X's. But I'm gonna try them on. If you want to know how they fit, just comment. And I'll let you know if they fit true to size for a 2X, you know, compared to how I like my stuff. If you want to know either seller for either or, just comment, let me know. Shipping only took about 2 weeks or so, actually, after I purchased both of these. And like I said, it was from 2 different sellers, but they shipped fast. I mean, I know a lot of you that have bought from DHGate know you can pay for something. They'll say it's shipped. Sometimes it'll say it's at the sorting center or whatever in China, and it just seems like it sits there for days. These actually moved quick. Once I know they make it to the United States, which for me, it's normally New York on the East Coast, and I know it's only going to take about 3 more days or so to get to me. So shipping for these was no more than about 2 weeks total. Like I said, I can't recall the exact prices for each or. You know, I'm going to look at my phone, do a review for DHGate net seller. But one may have been 18, the other 20. Because I've already learned from looking up jerseys on DHGate now. You can get them for as cheap as 13, for as much as 30 something, however much you want to pay. For me, for just a jersey that I'm just going to wear during the summer, layer with a t-shirt, $20 jersey, works fine for me. So that's it for these two. Like I said, I got the Karl Malone, the purple with the mountain scheme. That's sitting there, but that is on the way. I ordered 2 more. One's a baseball jersey, the other's a football jersey. When they come, I may do a review on those. But the main thing I purchased that I'm really waiting on is my first pair of sneakers from DHGate. Not going to tell you what they are right now, but I will tell you I ordered from a seller that a lot of other YouTubers and all have raved about. Said his shoes are good quality. So I ordered my first pair. Can't wait till they get here to see what they look like. If I think I can wear them without getting, you know, just off the hand, somebody looking at them, oh, they're fake. You know, so I can't wait to see them. I'm going to rock them anyway, but, you know, I just want to see the quality, compare them to the real ones. So when I get those, I may do a review on those also. So any questions or comments, you know, just leave them down below. I'm just getting started on this, you know, buying from DHGate. So, you know, not condoning the purchasing of non-authentic products, but if you're like me and you're willing and, you know, you want to know some good sellers, or you see one of mine that you like and you wouldn't mind getting from that same seller for that price, just comment below and I'll get back to you. So if you watch my videos, like I said, I'm just getting started. I appreciate it, and continue to keep watching, subscribe, and see what I come up with. You guys have a good night.